Well, hello. For this sharpening session, I'm going to pull out the Miyagoshi. My Miyagoshi stones. They are vitrified stones, which are very hard. They are made by a process called vitrification or glassification, or what you prefer. It produces a very porous stone, so they are very thirsty, but it's also very hard. The knife I'll be sharpening is my Musashi Kiritsuka Bunka. It's carbon steel, blue number 2, Aogami number 2, and it's a pretty nice knife. I like it. It is sharp now. I just did another video, so yet again, I like sharpening sharp knives, so you have to dull it a bit first, so we have something to work on. Using my trusty old Swilling 1K as a disposable stone. I have a nice one though that I take better care of. This is just to dull the knife a bit. There's no bite to that. We'll take a newspaper and we'll see if it does. There's absolutely no bite to that. Yeah, you get the idea. So I am going to start with their AOE, which are these blue ones. They are very nice. This is an 800 grit stone, and I'll try to get the lighting right so you can see just how fast this guy drinks. A couple of passes. See what it does. And we have a burr. I'm just gonna go one more to get it uniform. There's a little bit in the back here I want to work on. So let's do a pass on the other side. So the stone feels quite fine. There are certain spots that kind of feels a little rougher. I guess it's not completely worn in yet. Might see if I don't have at it with the old diamond stone a little bit, just to open it up. But it does a good job on this knife, on the carbon steel. It's not like the if you've tried the Wurstoff knives, no, not the knives, the Wurstoff has a vitrified stone as well, and that's a little bit coarse for my liking. So if you try that, this is a little bit finer. Just gonna, yeah, we have the burr there. There as well. 3 this time. And a couple of alternating ones. Like that. And just see if we can pinch off the burr. Feels better. So I'm going to wipe off the knife. I'll get some newspaper out. See how it looks. Just going to move this back into the water. Yeah, that's better. So now we're going to move up, not too much, to the RGSI 1200, also a Miyagoshi vitrified stone. Let's do a couple of passes. You have the burr. On both sides now. Just a little bit here on the tip. Spot I missed. Do one more pass on the other side. Just to be sure everything is like it's supposed to be. And there I'm happy. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Just try to pinch off. I usually would go to the strop, but I don't want to. I want to see how good I can get it on the knife, on this stone by itself. I'm not testing strops right now. I'm testing stones. Just gonna wipe my hands as well. And let's give this a go now. So it's a little bit better than we got off the 800. Not too much. I'm guessing if we went to the strop now, that would be a decent edge to work with. But we are going to, there's still some bubbles. The Sayoki 3000 grit, which is going to be the last stone of these ones. So usually I would just go with the stropping motion here. But I want to see, I want to feel what the stone is doing to the knife, as this is the first time I'm going at it with this type of steel. And you can see this is well, you can see how much material it's removing. I would argue that this might even be faster than the 1200 grit one I just used. But I can't say that for sure just yet. This is a very good stone to work on. I really like it. Yeah, get the burr immediately. Just gonna do a few of these just to make sure the entire cutting edge is uniform, and that we remove a little bit burr. Try and make the burr as small as possible. You're basically just trying to remove the remnants of metal that's hanging on to the edge. A couple of edge leading strokes, and let's see what we have here. Yeah, not too bad. That is something I would be happy to work with in the kitchen. And that's a 3000 grit finish. Let's try a little bit, a few passes on the strop as well. Kind of prefer these longer strops. Instead of the bench-sized one, although I have those as well. I usually just make my own with some leftover leather. More newspaper. Yeah. Some clean cuts. I'm kind of impressed, to be honest. That is a very good edge for a very little work. So yeah, that's it for this video. Gotta get this knife cleaned up. Get the stones cleaned up, and I'm gonna get ready for the next video. So if there's anything you see that you like, just let me know, and I'd love it if you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you around, I hope.